Hello. So this is still the smallest photography channel on YouTube without a doubt, but it is beginning to grow a little bit. And when channels like this begin to grow a little bit, you start to get approached by individuals and organizations who want to collaborate or link up in some way, shape or form. And some of them have been, I'm surprised that anyone has got in contact, to be perfectly honest, but a few people have got in contact offering sort of deals and to collaborate with me on my channel, and I've been quite surprised at the bizarreness of some of them. Last weekend I got an email saying, would I I can't believe this has happened, and I can't believe I'm telling you, but I had an email from someone asking if I would like to be a contestant on a celebrity go dating TV reality show. How that happened, why they thought I was why they thought that I would be any good for that, it's just bizarre, utterly bizarre how that came about. But I'm never going to do stuff on this channel, reviews or unboxings or things like that, that aren't kind of offering a solution to a problem that I have in my business, my professional photography business, aren't going to make my life a little bit better, or might not be of interest to my viewers. So this video is all about the DriverGenius memory card reader. That they reached out to me and offered this to me, and it instantly piqued my appeal, because this is not an expensive thing. These are like £18, I think. And for me, I don't care about what cost a memory card reader is. I want it to offer a reliable and robust solution to a problem for me. So, you know, whether I paid for it or not is irrelevant to me, actually. I don't mean that to say that I've got money to burn, because I haven't. What I mean is that it's a vital part of the link in my workflow, and I need it to work much more than I need to have something for free that would have cost 18 quid or something like that. So I'm not worried about that. The thing that appealed to me is that it does CF cards, SD cards and micro SD cards, and it's all in one. It has a cable attached to it that's USB C and apparently quite fast. Now, I work on location a lot, and I use a variety of different cameras that definitely do shoot all of those memory cards. CF, SD, micro SD cards. And one of the problems that I had, the reason this appealed to me and I said yes to them sending it to me, was that currently I'm using these three different things. I'm using this memory card reader, and I've had multiple memory card readers over the years, some expensive ones, some cheap ones. I've broken most of them. This does micro SD and SD cards, and this does CF and SD cards, but it has this extra lead which you can attach it to the computer with. But I don't have one solution for all of those cards. And that means that whenever I go on location, I've got all of these additional things to remember. And that might not seem like a big deal, but across multiple assignments over multiple weeks, there's a lot of chance of leaving one of these things behind. And this is vital. These things are vital to a location photographer, because, you know, on many occasions I have a requirement to either back up my pictures on location, to start the editing process, just check that something's working out on one of the pictures, or actually download the pictures to the computer in order to share the images with clients in one form or another. And so I need this. It's only a small thing, but I need it to be absolutely robust and reliable. And so rather than just me telling you how nice it all is in the box and how strong it is and all of those things, I've actually been using this on all of my professional assignments for about the last 3 weeks. So I wanted to be able to test it, see if it works, see this, you know, be able to talk about it with a bit of experience rather than just kind of in theory. And my experience has been that it's been absolutely brilliant. It's really nice. It's lovely not to have to remember all of the other bits and pieces, and it's fast. It works roughly twice as fast as anything that I've got before. Now, I don't know the technicality of, I don't focus on the technicality of technical speeds and read and write and all of those kind of things. I have a workflow that is based around, is it fast enough? And I suppose the next important thing is it too fast? Does it mean that I can't make a cup of tea in between? If I start downloading a card, what I really want is the perfect amount of time for me to be able to go and make a cup of Earl Grey tea, and then kind of come back with my tea and it's all ready to be, and the card's already copied across. If it copies across in like 3 seconds, that's all very well, but I don't get a cup of tea. So I have this workflow that is based around, it's kind of ludicrous, but it kind of works for me. And So is it fast enough? Yes, it's twice as fast as these. Is it the fastest card reader on the market? I don't know. I don't know what is the fastest card reader on the market. Recently, Canon let me borrow some CF Express card reader for the R5, and that is fast. That was copying lots of data really quickly, probably faster than this, but it's expensive, as are those cards. This is more than fast enough for what I do, and I'm happy to use it. Now, I guess this comes to, would I recommend it? Absolutely. You know, absolutely. If you're looking for a card reader that does CF cards, micro SD and SD cards, then, compact flash, SD and micro SD, then this is definitely a contender. Now, I've used a few generic brands in the past, and in general, I've not really been that happy with them because the build quality isn't there. But this thing feels strong, and I haven't had any problems. I don't baby these things. I just kind of, you know, I just kind of use them, and if they break and they get replaced, because I'd rather stress test it. I'd rather prove that it's a pile of crap and stress test it early and know that it's not reliable than baby it and find out on a location that it's actually not recognizing my cards. It's got a nice little clunky action when you put your card in, and it's got a nice green light that shows you that it's working. I guess a complaint from some people, I mean, how could you complain? Look at it, it's perfect. But some people might say, well, they wish it had a longer lead, but I don't know about that really. I think that's fine. Yeah, so if you're looking for one, if you're interested, DriverGenius USB C multi-card reader, and I will, if I can, I will work out how to leave an affiliate link to Amazon in the description. Now, I'm no expert at this stuff. People tell me that it's something that I should be doing, and I probably should. I'll be completely honest with you, I have not made a penny out of any of those kind of things in the past, and so I'll be really surprised. If I leave a link and someone buys one and I see, I get an email from Amazon, I think you get for something that's say £20, I think you get probably, I don't know, 10 pence or 5 pence or something really small amount of money. If I get 10 pence, I'll run down the road in my underwear, swinging my cameras around my head, because it'll just be like, you know, I don't know if I haven't mentioned, but I'm going to start trying to be a little bit more open on this channel about all sorts of different things, because I really respect everybody that comments on my videos. You know, I think that I love to hear from you, and I'm really pleased that some people are finding value in what I do. And so I'm going to try and start being a bit more honest rather than polished. Does that make sense? And, you know, COVID has been damaging to my business. You know, I haven't really talked about it. You know, it's been damaging. The kind of work that I do, a lot of it has been really badly affected by COVID. And so the sort of purpose of this channel was that I wanted to share some of my knowledge and experiences, and hope that people might find that interesting. But also, I was looking for another way to generate income, and to maybe kind of move the business in a direction that you know, can be a little bit more less dependent on assignment photography and clients. And that's beginning to happen. So, you know, it's beginning to happen. The channel's been monetized. It starts to generate a tiny income from the adverts. And I'm sorry about adverts, but I don't see any other way at the moment of doing it. And then, you know, I'm being asked to go on Celebrity Come Dating with me. I mean, I'm not doing that, by the way. But, you know, people are reaching out and things are happening. So, you know, I'm very grateful to everybody. And if you do see the affiliate link and you fancy one, click it. It will help support the channel. And, you know, it'll send me dancing down the road in my underwear. Anyway, you know, things aren't terrible. You know, I do have enough work. Luckily, my portfolio of clients is quite wide, and I have clients across various different kind of genres of photography. And so while there's been a big decline in some of those areas, there's been just about enough work to kind of sustain me in other areas. And I've got lots of other ideas and things that I want to do. So, you know, I'm sorry I've been drawling on, but thank you for watching. Take care.